You've just entered the Brick Zone. My name is Will, and this is the Halo Mega Bloks set, Covenant Weapons Pack 2. The set was originally released in 2014 and includes 28 pieces. Weapons include a Brute Shot, Mauler, Brute Plasma Rifle, and Spiker. And the Mauler and Brute Plasma Rifle both have excellent paint jobs. I think they look really nice. The Mauler has some silver, and the Brute Plasma Rifle has some gray and blue at the tip. The one figure that comes with this set is a Brute Miner. At the time, I'm pretty sure this was a new mold, but personally, in my opinion, I think that this figure looks pretty bad. His armor is gold, and his skin tone is gray to show, the fur of the brutes. And he also has, I guess, those wrappings that the brutes have around their ankles and by their arms in brown. And I think that's all well and good, but really the thing that detracts from it the most and just makes it look bad, in my opinion, is his face. Like, it just looks so bad. With his face with the teeth and his eyes, or lack of with my specific copy. Like, I'm pretty sure he's missing his pupils there. So it's just white. So that's a problem. I think that just looks really bad. Not a fan of this at all. On the bright side, you can see you have a better look at the Brute Plasma Rifle as well as the Mauler, which I think look good, way better than this figure. Oh man, those look great. On his back, I have the Brute Shot there. And yeah, it pretty much does it for this figure. Pretty big letdown, I think. Seriously, look at that face. Doesn't even look like that, but even if it did, that's pretty terrifying. In addition to the weapons, the set also comes with a single piece of equipment. If you played Halo 3 at all, you would recognize this as the portable grav lift. And back in my days of Halo 3, I loved this thing. This was awesome. It was great to get onto the wall and high ground and just other places, and yeah, very useful. And I like what they did here. It looks what it looks like when you deploy it. That's good. You can see here this trans dark blue rod is supposed to represent the air that comes out that lifts you up. And it's pretty cool that they include this little pin here, which is attached by a clip. You could actually insert that peg into the Brute, like so, and it's supposed to give that effect that he's jumping or he's being lifted, like the grav lift would actually do in-game. So I think that was a really nice inclusion. But what I thought was a little odd, and I was kind of hoping I would be able to do, is fold this up like this and make it look like how you find it before you deploy it. And I'm pretty sure that scale is pretty off, just because compared to a figure that's pretty huge from how you would find them in-game on the ground. So, that's pretty off, but yeah, it's not a big deal, and it's just, I think it's just nice that they included this at all. So, that is the portable grav lift. The last thing in this set is a small terrain piece built on a snow-colored plate. Not much going on here. You have a plasma cannon there for the Brute Miner to man. And it works out pretty well. You can detach it from the base and turn it 360 degrees if you want. And over there you have a weapon stand, and it can hold up to 3 of the weapons. So there you got the Brute Shot, the Brute Plasma Rifle, and the Spiker. But there was nowhere to put the Mauler, so it's not really a big deal. You can always have the Brute carry it, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this terrain piece. I have some pretty mixed feelings on this weapon pack. The main reason I get these is typically for the weapons, and in this case I think that this one half delivers. I think that the Mauler and the Brute Plasma Rifle look great. I love the paint jobs. The silver and the black on the Mauler look great, and the crimson and gray and the little hint of blue on the Brute Plasma Rifle also look good. They're good additions to your collection of weapons. Personally, I really love the painted weapons. I'm sure I say that all the time here, and I make it a goal to just try to get as many of them as I can. So that's the main reason I bought this set. The other weapons in this set, the black Spiker and the Brute Shot, pretty disappointing. I wish they had paint jobs as well. It would be nice to get a painted Brute Shot and Spiker, but as is, they're just plain black, which is fine, I guess. But when you see something like that Mauler and the plasma rifle there, I don't know, they pale in comparison. Other than the weapons, though, usually the figure is like a bonus to me, and in this case it's just... it's kind of bleh. It's just not a good figure, in my opinion. I'm looking forward to making a stop motion, which I kill that thing just because I really don't like it. Other things I like, though, are the inclusion of that plasma turret or plasma cannon. Always nice to get more of those. And definitely the portable grav lift. I love that deployed look it has, and I like that they included the trans dark blue rod, so you can, make your figure look like he's actually like floating or being lifted off the ground by the gravity lift. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just really mixed on this. I feel like the main reason to get this is pretty much the Mauler and the Brute Plasma Rifle. So if you're willing to, spend to get those, go for it. But other than that, I'd probably pass. So yeah, those are just my thoughts. What do you guys think of this weapons pack? What do you usually get weapons packs for? Do you get them for the weapons, the figure, or what? What do you think of this one specifically? Do you have a favorite? Whatever thoughts you guys have. Other than that, like or dislike the video, depending on if you liked it or disliked it, and go ahead and check out some more videos here on the Brick Zone if you want to see more video reviews and stop motions.